Welcome to Gaming Intelligence. This is the next deep dive from iGaming Intelligence. Before we jump in, just a quick but really important reminder. This deep dive, it's purely for informational purposes. We absolutely do not encourage gambling. Always play responsibly, and please follow your local laws. So today, our mission, really for you, the industry professional listening, is to kind of peel back that digital curtain. We want to really get under the hood of how iGaming platforms work. It's not just about seeing your bets, is it? It's how they profile you, down to, well, an incredibly granular level, determining everything from the odds you might be offered to your stake limits, even how quickly your bet gets approved. And look, this isn't about promoting gambling. It's about understanding the key trends, the AI innovations, the operational strategies inside this industry.
Exactly. And the really eye-opening thing isn't just that they track things, but the sheer depth of it. This user profiling.
Yeah.
It really reshapes the entire competitive landscape for operators. It means analyzing, a huge array of user behaviors, what you bet on, how often, how much, when you place those bets, your success rate. All of that data gets fed into models to sort users into different risk categories. And this is largely automated now. We're talking AI, machine learning models, monitoring thousands of data points in real time.
Wow. Okay. Thousands of data points in real time. That's massive. But for our listeners, maybe people working inside these companies, what are some of the most, let's say, revealing data points? Or maybe the ones people don't typically think about? What really surprises you?
Well, they're looking at the obvious, like bet size and frequency, sure.
Right.
But also market selection. Are you always betting on the big football matches, or are you finding edges in, say, obscure tennis leagues?
Oh.
The timing is huge, too. Are you consistently a last-minute bettor? That flags something. Win-loss patterns, naturally. How often you grab bonuses, even the types of bets. Singles, accumulators, are you heavily into in-play? Do you cash out often? Every little action paints a part of the picture. It suggests your strategy, or lack thereof.
And I've heard it goes beyond just the betting activity itself. Something about device data, location.
Oh, absolutely. Device and location are critical pieces of the puzzle. If you're suddenly switching devices all the time or using VPNs consistently, that definitely raises a flag.
Why is that?
It helps them spot potential issues, like bots trying to automate betting, or arbitrage players maybe trying to hide their activity, or even just someone trying to manage multiple accounts to get around limits or grab extra bonuses. It's about platform integrity.
Okay, that makes sense. So you've got all this incredibly detailed data, betting history, device, location, timing, everything. How do the platforms actually distill that? How do they turn that raw data into these actual user profiles or categories?
Yeah, they generally funnel users into a few key buckets. First, you have what they see as recreational users. Think small stakes, maybe lots of parlays or accumulators, betting based on, let's call it gut feeling or team loyalty rather than strict analysis.
They kind of fan better.
Exactly. Seen as low risk, generally high profitability for the platform. They often get targeted with promos, free bets, that sort of thing. Then you've got your bonus abusers or arbitrage players. These are folks the system identifies as, well, exploiting loopholes. Maybe only betting when there's a bonus involved, or, and this is key, betting on all outcomes of an event across different sites to lock in a profit.
Right, guaranteeing a win regardless of the result.
Precisely. Those accounts tend to get limited or even banned pretty quickly once detected. Then there are the sharp users.
Ah, the pros, or at least the consistently winning players.
Yeah, the regular winners. People who are genuinely good at finding value, spotting odds that are slightly off, and moving quickly before the line adjusts. They get flagged, often face stake limits, or they might find their bets take longer to get approved. Delays.
Okay, hold on. So let me get this straight. If you're actually good at betting, if you develop a real skill or edge, the system actively works against you. Doesn't that feel a bit off? Kind of against the whole idea of betting as a skill-based competition, in some markets at least.
It definitely raises big questions, doesn't it? It points directly to the operational strategies. From the platform's perspective, yes, if you win too consistently, you might find your stakes capped.
Right.
Use bonuses too aggressively. They'll likely stop offering them to you. Any behavior deemed inconsistent or exploitative can flag your account, maybe lead to suspension. The system, essentially, it rewards predictability. It rewards behavior that doesn't actively try to game the system or exploit its mechanics.
So steady, predictable losses are preferred.
Or at least steady, predictable engagement within expected loss parameters. They don't like outliers who consistently beat their models. It's risk management for them.
We've covered the main categories and data points, but I keep hearing whispers, even from people inside the industry, that the tracking sometimes goes even deeper. More advanced, maybe slightly unsettling behavioral stuff. What would really surprise people listening?
Oh, it gets quite granular. Some platforms are definitely using more advanced behavioral analytics. Things like how fast you scroll on a page, your click speed, your mouse movements.
To do what? Detect bots.
Exactly. To differentiate human users from automated scripts, it's surprisingly effective. Your IP address is obviously logged, but they can be very sophisticated in linking IPs across different accounts, even if you try to obscure them. There are even stories, maybe rumors, maybe more, of platforms testing user loyalty,
How?
offering slightly different odds to different users, maybe even fake boosts just to see how you react, how price sensitive you are. And then there's that persistent rumor about deliberate micro delays.
For sharp bettors.
Yeah, introducing a tiny, millisecond delay before accepting a sharps bet, just enough time for their systems to adjust the odds line based on that incoming sharp money.
Wow, okay. It's clear the level of data analysis and this kind of user profiling in iGaming is, well, it's immense. It really isn't just about placing a bet anymore, is it? It's this whole complex AI-driven ecosystem operating behind the scenes.
Absolutely. And for professionals in this industry listening right now, the key insight isn't just knowing that this profiling happens. It's understanding how it's fundamentally changing things. Concepts like fair play, risk management, even what constitutes player value, they're all being redefined in an environment where algorithms increasingly hold the power.
So a final thought then for you, the listener. Really consider the ongoing implications of these highly advanced AI-driven profiling techniques. Think about user experience, platform integrity, and maybe even the broader regulatory landscape that has to keep up with all this. It's a space where technology is constantly, relentlessly reshaping the rules of the game. And understanding that is probably your most valuable edge.